Hey everyone, my name is Cole. This is my first video essay, and throughout my time writing the script and creating this video, I decided I wanted to pour my heart out to you, the listener. I like to say I am not pretentious, but I am a goddamn liar. I love cinema, and sadly, I found my passion for this art form very late in my life. This passion all started with the film Nightcrawler, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, who is my favorite actor, followed by the film that awakened my passion, Blade Runner 2049, directed by Denis Villeneuve and starring one of my favorite actors, Ryan Gosling. Cinema has influenced me tremendously throughout the last few years, so I went out of my way to shape my opinions, style, and interest in the art. This essay is from my heart, which is where I want all my work to grow from. So, enjoy. Recently, I decided to rewatch some of the greatest animated films ever made, Shrek and Shrek 2. Holy hell. Now that was peak cinema. Now I know what you're thinking. It's an animated movie. How can it be that deep? Bro, I promise you, these are masterpieces. No, miracles. These films haven't even aged a day. They're hilarious, entertaining, and something I had once forgotten about these films, pure. By now you are likely asking, what is Shrek and the Blessing of True Love actually about? And I want to start off by asking you a question. Have you ever experienced true love? Hopefully you were able to come to some form of conclusion whether you have experienced true love or not. Not everyone does, but when you do, it is something truly special. True love is something many of us envision as a fairy tale, but it exists. Whether that is love at first sight, or experiencing an energy from someone you have never felt before, there is special and unique beauty in love. Love is important, especially as the world gets darker and more hopeless. At the end of our lives, all we will have is those special people next to us, those we love. Love is everything. Now, there are likely better films that discuss true love and the blessing of finding someone who is meant for you, but Shrek presents this message in such an easy and consumable way, it's unbelievably welcoming. It's not trying to be pretentious or attempting to revolutionize the way we view true love or relationships, but instead it is simple and genuine with its audience. Throughout my time watching Shrek and Shrek 2, there was a specific scene that stood out to me. I sat in awe as my mind ran wild as I watched Shrek and Fiona ascend into the air as their souls and their beauty collide. That moment that they found and accepted their true love. It is not just a feeling, but also an action. It requires effort, commitment, and sacrifice to maintain a loving relationship. True love involves communication, honesty, and vulnerability, where you share your thoughts, feelings, and emotions openly and without judgment. And what Shrek has reminded me of is that true love is accepting and admiring one another, not for social status or wealth, but for the heart that that person possesses. Shrek demonstrates this pure and genuine love. True love is changing you for the better. Something that Shrek expresses is that change is good, change is healthy, and change is essential. Oftentimes we hear people say never change, but at the end of the day, it is important to change. You shouldn't be the same person you were 5 years ago. You should be growing, you should be learning, you should be getting stronger, you should be getting healthier. There's so many things and reasons why change is important, why it is essential, why it is necessary. I feel like putting more of an emphasis on Shrek 2, as that is my favorite animated film ever made. The Iron Giant is, of course, a close second, but I felt that Shrek 2 built upon the themes of the first Shrek film in such a healthy way that it made for a perfect sequel. It focused on true love, but also the concept of self-acceptance and the understanding of a healthy relationship. I find that the beauty of self-acceptance lies in its ability to liberate us from the chains of self-judgment and self-doubt. It is meant to empower us to live more fully and authentically as our true selves. If you wish to love another, you must first accept your own soul and your past and your place in the world. It's interesting to watch Shrek struggle with how different he is compared to Fiona's family and believing he isn't good enough. Shrek seeks changes that he doesn't want, but he hopes it would better his environment and his wife. In reality, all Fiona wanted was him. She wanted his heart, his mind, and his unique soul. And of course, if you're watching this, I assume you're a fan of Shrek. We all know the journey that Shrek goes on in these first two films. And through this journey, we know that true love is a journey of mutual growth and evolution, where both people are committed to learning and growing together, even when it's difficult and uncomfortable. Shrek goes beyond out of his comfort zone to provide for Fiona, to be there for her, to show her how much he loves her. Additionally, true love is about loving someone for who they are, without judgment or conditions, and committing to a journey of growth and transformation together. You can see as Shrek constantly gets lost in his own mind, thinking that he's not good enough, that he isn't the one that's meant for her, and that maybe everything, his entire journey of meeting her and saving her from the castle was a mistake. Maybe he wasn't supposed to save her. Maybe she's better off. But it is a love that recognizes the beauty and uniqueness of each individual and celebrates the joy of sharing life together with that other person. And you should never force change upon yourself, but only allow your loving relationship to help you change for the better. I know many people will say it's just an animated movie, but there's something so special about how genuine these films are, and it makes me think that home is where the heart is, and I truly believe your home should be with your partner and your family, which we see Shrek demonstrate time and time again. I believe Shrek, in these first two films especially, are trying to tell us something. I believe they're trying to express to us that true love is not about trying to mold someone into our ideal image of a partner or about seeking someone who meets all of our criteria for the perfect partner. It is about finding someone who complements us, who challenges us to be our best selves, and who shares our values and vision for a fulfilling life. One of my favorite quotes in the Shrek films is when Shrek is speaking to Donkey and he states, "They judge me before they even know me." We have all felt that place, that abyss that Shrek is in. We all understand where he is coming from, where he feels like he is a monster. He feels like he is the outcast, which in these films, Shrek is the outcast. He is separated from society. He is separated from typical gatherings and social events. Like, he is not a part of anything. He is himself and himself alone. He is an island. It's incredible to try and do a deep dive into his own mind in this situation. He finds this one surreal opportunity of love, a feeling that he has never experienced and he's never truly given time to in Fiona. And he's worried. He doesn't want to lose this love, this opportunity, this feeling, because it is something that makes him feel alive and makes him feel not so alone, which he has been constantly feeling for his entire life. And I believe, in general, Shrek is trying to preach, trying to shout at us, saying that love is everything. We're nothing without love. We're just human beings. We all make mistakes and we all fall short, but the one thing that we can express time and time again, genuinely and purely, is love. And at the end of the day, that's going to be more important than anything else we have going on in each of our lives. I cannot fathom how pure the Shrek films are and how unique of a story they tell. Shrek 2 followed every correct step in making a good sequel. It expanded upon the established world, built upon the original story, and developed the characters, and it even stayed true to the original film, which, at the end of the day, is all you can really ask from a sequel nowadays. Overall, Shrek 2 is just a beautiful and unending miracle that reminded me yet again that it is the greatest animated film ever put to screen. My opinion, also a fact, just gonna say it. But anyway, Shrek hasn't aged a day. What a mature, real, and layered film. I had to say it, sorry. But I cannot wait for Shrek 5, especially after Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which if you have not seen that already, go to the theater or stream it wherever you can do, because it is one of the best films in the Shrek universe. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video essay. This is my first one ever, and the editing process was difficult for me to get used to. But if you don't mind, just liking the video to help the algorithm, and if you'd like to see more videos in the future, make sure to subscribe. I do have 2 scripts in the writing process at the moment, so hopefully I can try and get that out within the next few weeks. But I hope you guys, once again, enjoyed the video and have a great day. Peace.